What is your favorite monster in literature? I'm A.K. Neely, and every Tuesday we dive deep into the weird world of writers. So when you think of a monster in literature, what comes to mind? There are so many classics. Dracula, of course, Cthulhu, Grendel, Jabberwock. But let's be honest, there's a very good chance that when I mention monsters in literature, you thought of this one. No, not Frankenstein. Frankenstein's monster. And while Frankenstein is a strange book, I would argue the one who Frankenstein, the author Mary Shelley, had a life far stranger. Let's start at the beginning. Mary's mother died 11 days after she was born, following complications from the procedure. Perhaps not so surprisingly, Mary was known as a frequent visitor at her mother's gravesite. She'd talk, she'd read, she'd just spend time with her. But what is surprising is this became a meeting place for Mary and a married man named Percy. Literary lore, if you're into such things, would actually have it that Mary lost her virginity with Percy on top of her mom's grave. Myth aside, we do know that Mary ran away with him when she was 16. Percy's wife, she took her life. And only a couple weeks later, Percy and Mary, they married. 6 months before the wedding though, Mary experienced something that would change her life forever. The year was 1816. Imagine, if you will, a dark and gloomy summer night. Mary, Percy, Mary's stepsister, who was also a writer, and the poet Lord Byron were staying in a home near Lake Geneva. Lord Byron proposed everyone write a ghost story. What happened next? Well, according to Mary, she experienced a waking vision, a living nightmare, where she saw Frankenstein's monster. This eventually became the foundation for her most famous book. Yet that might not have been the weirdest thing she created. See, years later, Percy drowned in a tragic boating accident. His body was cremated on the beach. Yet a mass from within his body, some later identified as the heart or parts of it, didn't burn. And Mary kept it. She took that mass, wrapped it in silk, attached an elegy to it, and kept it in her desk drawer. Yeah, that's First Ballot Hall of Fame weird. And yes, Mary Shelley would go on to write much more than Frankenstein, but I'm sure she'd be happy to know that her creature made of the dead still lives. So what do you think? Is Frankenstein your favorite? Or do you have another monster from literature in mind?